Hello, everyone. So today, oh, it looks like I might have a suntan. I was out in the sun today to celebrate Independence Day. And today I just wanted to come in and ask, how did you celebrate Independence Day if you're here in the US? Obviously, if you're not, that's not a part of what you do. But I know for me, it's something that my son looks forward to each year because he gets the opportunity to hang out with his friend and groups of friends, and they play in the pool and the sun all afternoon. And it's a tradition for us for now to do so. And it's 100% led by him, right? I mean, obviously, I'm friends with the host and I love her very much, but at the end of the day, I love the beauty of seeing children being able to just play and be free and to be creators. And when they get the opportunity to play alongside one another, that's what happens. That's where magic happens. Kids just start coming up with things that if you leave them to themselves, they will just create any type of game, any type of, they will further any type of idea. And I just think it's all brilliant and beautiful. And it was interesting because we had a lot of conversations, the various parents that were there, and those who weren't even parents, about. I talk about coding and how important it is for children who love gaming to be able to translate their love of gaming into creation, into producing games. And it's amazing to me how many parents don't actually recognize that being in the field of programming gaming is it's like a huge, huge, huge opportunity for children. And some people are also under the mistaken impression that when their children go to school, that they're actually learning coding to the point where their kids are going to learn to program and produce content that's viable for commerce. Not so. And if you find a school that does that, please put it in the message stream and let me know. But it's just not the case. That's not what the school is there to do. And I'm talking about traditional schools, obviously. And so we had a beautiful dialogue about that, about what it is that we do. And their surprise is, well, how did you get into this? When did you become a coder? And it's just like, do you realize that your average teacher is not a coder? They don't have degrees in computer science. They're given a summer enrichment program or program where they're given a curriculum and they just oversee it for your children. And I'm just being candid right now because it was amazing to me how much people simply just don't know. And that's not a slight. That's just a form of understanding that it's important that we make people aware of what is available to their children when they're sending them off to school and assuming that they're getting everything that they need to be able to thrive in the future. And that's not the case. It's a basic understanding and a basic education. It is not a transformative education where they're learning to produce things that are viable beyond just learning, but being immersive in it, being able to create something that belongs to you and you can feel proud of because it's not just passing an exam or passing a certain level of standards that a program gives you, like, oh, okay, if you know these things and all of a sudden you're aware, as opposed to being able to produce and understand. I started with an idea, I mapped out a plan, I executed on that plan, I modified, completely following the engineering design process, a STEAM design process as well, and just being able to say, okay, I started with one thing and it translated into this, my end goal. And sometimes I don't meet my goal or people don't meet their goals, but they modify and they get to a new goal because that's what works best for what the idea is that they came up with. But regardless of such, it was a beautiful and amazing day, and it was brilliant to see the young people being so excited about just gathering together and having an exciting time. But one of the most beautiful things in the world to me was a young chap, my son's friend, who really, really loves gaming. And when I talked to him and I asked about games, how when I posed the question, wouldn't you love to create your own game? How he lit up. Our children are creators. No matter how much we want to believe whatever we want to believe about them, they're creators. They're brilliant. They're producers. They just need to be supported in what their visions are. And they only need to be asked, what is it that you would like to do? And it will open up to you. They will open up to you. They will be so excited to share their visions with you. Just ask. You need only ask. And that was one of the most beautiful things in the world, because I see it so often. Every time I ask a child, they are super excited about being able to create their own, to build their own, and lead in their own way. And so with that, I did do a video when I was there, and it was supposed to be my second video for the day. I'm going to have to edit it and see if I can get it pulled up. But I'm just tremendously grateful for a day of just joy for the children, and for us adults to see them in their glory, and just excited to be and enjoy the outdoors and enjoy Independence Day with children being fully independent. It was beautiful. And so with that, I just would like to say, I hope you had an amazing 4th of July, if this is what you celebrate wherever you are. And if it's not, I hope you had a happy 4th of July, just because it's a beautiful day. And so with that, I will see you again tomorrow, or in a few minutes when I do one of these videos. But alrighty, bye-bye now.